Hi guys, and welcome back to the Player YouTube, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are here in East Sheen in Richmond in London at a place called BMG Motorcycles, and we're here to meet a guy who has been on the Player YouTube a couple of times before, a gentleman by the name of Bruce Milani. Now Bruce owns this place and they sell a lot of bikes, but we're here to actually see something very, very special. Let's get inside and let's go and have a look and meet up with Bruce. Hi Bruce, how you doing?
Hi Andy.
Nice to see you. COVID times, I'm afraid. Yeah, sad for that, but never mind, I would have given you a big hug because we have actually met before a few times, haven't we?
We have indeed.
I think I came here a couple of years ago to film a motorbike that you had.
Is it that long?
I think it is almost 2 years,
Wow.
yeah, it's been a while. Wasn't that, let me think, what was it called?
The Mutt.
The Mutt, that's it. Oh guys, if you like, it's like a scrambler bike, isn't it?
That's right.
From World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like those type of bikes, click up there now, have a look at that video, because it's really good, isn't it? I think we really went around it. And didn't we do another one as well?
Yeah, and then the Bruff Superior.
Bruff Superior. That was that really expensive bike, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh yeah, so click up there now, and you can see that one as well. I mean, it's a beautiful bike, all hand built, wasn't it, if I remember rightly?
Totally.
So what am I here for today?
Well, I've got something even more special for you today.
Oh, you can't have something more special than that, bro.
Comes from Italy.
Right?
One of 300 made, and probably one of only 7 coming to the UK.
Okay, so why have you got it?
Well, we specialise in superbikes.
Ah, there you go. So what is this bike?
It's an MV Agusta, and it's behind me.
Can we have a look?
Come and have a look at this.
Oh my God! Do you know what? It looks like Tony Stark's bike. You know, Iron Man's bike. Look at it. It's red and it's got the gold, and it's even got like the Tony Stark heart bit, you know, the bit in his chest. It's like in there. You reckon someone really loved it when they designed this bike?
Oh yeah.
It is beautiful.
It truly is.
I've got to go down on one knee to this. This is like, wow.
So this is the Super Veloce model. So it's one of 300 made worldwide.
Super Veloce.
Super fast.
Super fast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is probably one of only 7 coming to the UK.
Wow.
Each one is numbered. So when the customer ordered it, he said, I want number so-and-so on it. And MV make a plaque, which is up here.
Lovely.
Which I can't show you because obviously it's personal
it's got
information.
Tom Cruise's, sorry.
But as you can see, the attention to detail is just phenomenal on this bike.
Yeah, I mean, looking at that, what is this gold bit here? It's just beautiful.
Because this is magnesium.
Magnesium?
Magnesium. So all the Serie Oro, which means gold edition, which this is, are the special MVs. And they always had magnesium parts because it makes it about 6 kilos lighter than the production model.
Fantastic.
So they will make a production model of this bike.
Yeah.
It is nowhere near as pretty. I've seen it.
When you mean a production, this is a race bike?
This is a limited, very limited edition, first edition if you like, special machine.
Gotcha.
So this is the collectible one.
But this colour, I mean, do they get this colour like they do? I think you explained to me in a previous video. Do you remember when we did your
They
Alpha?
paint it's gold underneath.
And then the red on the top. And it gives it that deep, lovely lustre. Got to mention your 8C. Look up here now, guys, the Alpha 8C. It's Bruce's pride and joy, apart from these sort of bikes as well. It's beautiful, isn't it, your car?
It's stunning.
Watch it up there, guys. Well worth it. Let's crack on with this bike again. I mean, just looking, these 3 exhausts here, is that...
Yeah, so that's the signature MV Agusta 3-cylinder engine exhaust configuration. This bike actually shouldn't look like this, because it has, and I'll show you in a minute, 2 exhausts on one side and 1 on the other, because it recalls the original MVs of the 70s, which were 4-cylinder engines then, but they had 2 and 2 exhaust systems. So they've replicated that, because this is a throwback to the past. It's a very retro design.
It does. That's probably why I love it so much.
Yeah,
because obviously I'm very retro and old.
It is stunning. So this was presented at EICMA in Milan in 2018.
Okay. And it's taken all this time to get the first bikes out.
Yeah.
Wow. That's like just nearly 2 years. Over 2 years.
Over 2 years. Well, to be fair, this bike was supposed to be delivered to us in March this year, but obviously
through the world pandemic.
Exactly. It was all delayed.
Yeah, I can understand. I'm looking at these wheels as well. I mean,
they are quite spectacular.
That is amazing. Not that I know a lot about these bikes, but that is one wide wheel for a motorbike.
It's not. They come wider. But
really?
yeah. But for this size, weight of bike, it's the ideal size.
It's just...
But as you can see, the swing arm is only on one side. There's nothing here holding the wheel.
No.
But if you look at the offset on that wheel, put your hand in there, you see?
It's huge.
All the weight is carried just on this outer rim of the wheel.
Yeah, it's so clever.
It's a phenomenal design.
And that centre hub, it's just lovely, the whole
Straight
thing.
from racing. So they're unscrewed.
Bosh.
And off comes your wheel.
And
so very easy to service bikes.
I'm just wondering, there's a piece of metal here behind this. Is that there for a reason? Heat shield.
For the exhausts.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? I'm looking at it going, well, there isn't one there, but there's one there.
That's the detail they put in these bikes.
That's amazing.
They are.
Because there must be a lot of heat coming out of this.
Yeah.
Especially when
on
it's...
full tap.
Yeah.
Going at about 13,000 RPM. There's
13,000?
There's a lot of hot gases coming out there.
I wish we could start it up. It sounds
So do
beautiful.
I'm dying to start this one up.
Is there a way of starting a new bike like this? Do you have to pre-prep it in any special way?
This is essentially a road bike.
Yeah.
So turn the ignition, hit the starter button, off it goes.
But brand new, you've got to run it in.
Yeah, you've got to run it in for the first 600 miles.
Sure.
Just be a bit more gentle on the throttle. But essentially, it's designed to be used on the road.
Look at this seat. It's just
hand stitched, all red Alcantara.
Oh, it's just everything about it is just all quality.
Yeah, it is beautiful,
and it's all handmade.
Yep,
it's phenomenal.
It is
absolutely
gorgeous.
Phenomenal. Well, I think we need to have a look around that side as well, don't we? So, by the magic of editing, let's do that.
Okay.
Ready for this?
Yes.
Right, so here we are around the other side by the magic of editing. Look at that. Look at that gold chain. That's just beautiful.
It is. And here you really see the swing arm standing out.
Yeah, down here. Yeah.
So that's all one piece magnesium.
Magnesium, yeah.
So very light.
Wow.
And the belly pan of the bike is carbon fibre.
You can feel it as well. It's just so nice. I just feel it's one of those bikes you just want to touch. Now, before I get loads of comments saying, "Oh, all he did was pour all over it," you are going to prep this, aren't you? When
yes.
Before the customer gets it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of work to be done on this still. This has literally just come out the crate.
Right. So
you are the first person to see this bike.
Really?
It has literally just come out the crate.
That's why it feels so special.
And this is the first one in the UK.
This is stunning. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Look at these handlebars. Everything. It's just all just. It's just. I don't know. It's just got something about it. It's just so beautifully put together.
And it comes with a big box.
You don't mean that one there, do you?
That one there, which I'm going to show you what's in there. It's like Christmas.
It's Christmas for the guy who owns this. I
no,
presume
it's Christmas for me.
It's Christmas for you as well. I love it.
I get very passionate about bikes.
I wouldn't believe that. I would never believe that. Not in a million years. I mean, it's just stunning, guys. Look at this. Come on, show me in the box. I'm dying to have a look. What's in the box?
Right.
That's a hell of a box.
That's a big box. Now, just take a look at the lid.
Look at that. Now, this in the trade, guys, is called Spot UV, in case you didn't know. It means Spot Ultraviolet Varnish.
Wow.
And it's a very delicate, yeah, it's quite, and this is a gold, but we're not going to go into that. As another life, something else I used to do a long time ago.
I'm sure this is not cheap to do either.
It's really not cheap to produce that, and especially in the small quantity, because you said 300, so there'll only be 300 boxes. This is extremely expensive to produce, so I'll very carefully put it over here, because I don't want your customer to get it damaged in any way. There we go.
Off all the...
Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Wait till you see this. Can we lift it out? Is that right?
We can.
Oh, my word. Look at this. Fantastic.
So in here...
Yeah.
This is the presentation box that comes for the owner of the bike.
Looks like a belt.
It is a belt in essence.
Aha.
I'll explain more in a minute.
It's like a...
I can't show you inside because obviously the customer's private details in here.
Yes.
But there's a beautiful plaque, all engraved with the serial number of this bike.
So they actually get Tony Stark written in there, do they?
Not Tony Stark. I can't tell you who it is. It's not Tony Stark. And this mimics the fuel tank strap.
Wow.
Now this we have to put across the fuel tank, so very retro.
So you actually fit this?
Yes, we fit all of this.
Hence why you said it's not finished.
It's not finished.
Yeah.
And then this is its fuel cap.
That is.
Billeted.
Wow, and it's got, look, it's got the MV logo on there as well. And it weighs next to nothing.
Yeah.
It's just such a
This
lovely
is a
finish.
racing release, so it's a quick release fuel tap.
I'll let you
straight
have
from
that.
the racing.
What?
So we've got that.
Yeah, and then we've got a couple more bits here,
Then
haven't
you've
we?
got the rear seat cowl. So if you want to go solo,
Yeah,
and you want to get rid of the pillion passenger seat,
which you don't need.
you get this beautiful carbon fibre cowl.
Stunning. Wow, can I hold it? That is
Great,
nothing.
isn't it? It's like air,
could throw
almost
it.
floats.
It's,
And then to
check it
finish
out.
it off, you have this bit of
yeah.
trim, because obviously,
yeah.
like that
Please
would
don't
look,
drop it.
would look ugly. So this will fit in there.
Oh, I see. So at the
So
back,
it matches
yeah.
the saddle.
Yeah.
So it's all. So that's the aesthetic side of things.
Yeah.
Then we go to level 2 in the box.
Level 2.
So a bit more foam.
So I had to do my level thing there.
And I'll tip this over so you can have a look at this.
Wow.
So this is all sort of the mechanical bits we have to put up. So in these boxes are various parts. So you've got the racing ECU.
Yep.
That's this special battery charger, which so you leave it in your garage.
Leave it on a trickle charge.
Trickle charger indeed.
Yeah.
And then these are the exhaust systems. You remember I said to you it has 2 on one side, one on the
Yeah,
other?
yeah. They're them.
So let me show you these.
One thing, just on the battery. Obviously, you're not. This. I know this is a road-going bike, but you wouldn't be using this as an everyday bike. So therefore, that's why you would only take
Exactly.
it out.
So every MV, again, it's a weight-saving issue. They put small batteries in to reduce the weight. It's all about weight of MV.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
you have to, if you don't connect it to battery charger, it won't last very long.
Gotcha.
So they supply it.
That's an
for
incredible
you.
idea. Yeah, I didn't think
And
of
then
that.
these featherweight exhausts. I mean, look at that.
Super Veloce. Wow. Oh, I really thought it was going to be heavy. There's nothing to that. Just the way it's all put
I
together.
cannot wait to hear what this sounds like.
Can you imagine?
Because I've never heard it with this exhaust configuration. Not even at the factory.
Can you do me a favour? So when I come to edit this video, when you start it up on your phone, your mobile, can you just record the
it.
starting?
Sure.
Because you guys would love to see that. We can't start this today because it's not ready yet. But if Bruce does that, I'll slip that into the recording around about now. There you go. That was great, wasn't it? Let's stick that back. Now you know what they sounded like.
And then you've got a box of its race ECU to give it the full power.
It's mad.
And then...
Oh yeah, look, I was wondering what that was. Is it all right
unwrap
to open it? Yeah.
Open it.
It's like Christmas. I love it. Wow.
So this is where the manifolds will branch out to get your two on one side, one exhaust to the other side.
Look at that, guys. It's a nice bit of aluminium.
Titanium.
Seriously? Titanium?
Titanium.
Anyway, so what were we saying? Titanium. Did you say, can I just show them welding on that?
Yeah.
How difficult?
That is true art, to weld like that.
I don't know if you can see, guys. Well, you can't. That's how good the welding is. You can only just see that little seam weld in there. I mean, come on. How beautifully made is that? Look. It's just so worth looking at.
And again, weighs nothing.
Craftsmanship. Weighs nothing. Well, it's titanium. That's mad. One little thing before we sort of finalise this video. We didn't have a look at the back light, because that back light, I know, is one of your favourite bits, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're going to have a quick look at that. We've got to, because like the front light, this sort of mimics.
Exactly.
Because the front one is Tony Stark's hot. I know you
Stop.
you hate me saying that.
But it is beautiful.
It's just the finish on this.
Yeah.
I love it.
And the detailing, the heat sink around the light.
Yeah.
It's just...
I presume all the lights on this are LED.
Yeah.
So again, low voltage, don't draw off the battery and all that sort of
exactly.
stuff. Bruce Milani, you own BMG scooters, I'm correct in saying.
You are correct indeed.
And that has a website, I presume.
Yep, bmgscooters.com.
Watch this, ready? bmgscooters.com. See
Or-
that? Oh, hold tight. Yeah.
mvagusta.london.
mvagusta.london. Wait for it, guys. Ready? There it comes. So either of those, if you're interested in this bike or any other bike that you sell here, because you sell scooters.
Yeah, we do Suzuki, Piaggio, Vespa.
Yeah. So you do the little moped things.
We do the commuter stuff.
You do the big stuff like this, because I know we mentioned earlier we've done.
As we say, the scooters pay the bills.
The scooters pay the bills.
The bikes give the thrills.
Oh, I like that. That's a lovely way to finish. The scooters pay the bills. The bikes, the motorbikes pay the bills. Give the thrills. I'll get there in the end. Bruce, thank you so much for today.
My pleasure.
This has been absolutely stunning, guys. I think you'll agree. What a super bike. What a super guy as well to spend his time to show us around this and also to allow us to be the first to see it in the UK, I presume.
Indeed you are.
There you go. This is an exclusive here at The Player, which leads me nicely on to talk about The Player to finalise this video. Basically, The Player, we are not a one-trick shop pony, whatever you want to call it. We are part of a much bigger organisation. We produce a magazine for us guys. It's called The Player. And if you look here now, theplayer.co.uk is an ideal opportunity for you to get your hands on a free copy. Well, virtual hands, because we're offering everybody who's watching YouTube through the AJ The Player channel to get a free subscription to The Player bookazine as well. So all you have to do is have an email, and most of you have got emails, I know you have. So just go to the www.theplayer or whatever came up a minute ago, sign in and use an email, and you can then look at 200-page bookazine, which has bikes like this, it has cars like Bruce has got and cars like I've got, and all sorts of lovely things that us guys really love. Above all, like, subscribe and comment, and leave, when you subscribe, leave the bell unchecked, and then every week when we put up videos you'll get a notification, and then you can watch our lovely videos on what we do and meet lovely people like Bruce. Bruce, thank you very much, appreciate it. Hopefully we get to do another bike another time. We'll do the COVID shake. Guys, COVID shake to you. Safe driving, and catch you next week with another bike or another car.